Hello, welcome to today's challenge, blocks of ice. Our challenge starts by building a series of ice walls, like this. Our first question, how is the wall being built? For this, think about what stays the same and what changes from one wall to the next. And why not pause the video while you jot down your ideas or discuss them with a friend? So, what ideas did you come up with? Well, we noticed that the first wall in our pattern is made up of just one block of ice. And to build each consecutive wall, one block was added to the bottom row in each case, and one block was added to the top row, just like this. Our next question, how many bricks will there be in the 10th or 20th wall? Did you come up with some answers? And how did you work them out? Well, a practical way would be to build the pattern out of blocks until we reach the 10th and then the 20th wall in the sequence. Alternatively, we could look more closely at the pattern of the walls we already know about and try to calculate the answers. To begin with, we can count the number of blocks we have in each wall so far. In the first wall, we have 1 block. In the second, we have 3 blocks. The third has 5 blocks and the fourth has 7 blocks. Do you notice anything about these numbers? They're all odd numbers. So that means that our answers for the 10th and 20th walls in the sequence are most likely going to be odd numbers too. But let's look even more closely to see if there is a way to calculate what the actual answers will be. If we count the number of blocks in the bottom row of each wall, then we discover that the number of blocks is the same as the position of the wall in the sequence. And likewise, if we count the number of blocks in the top row of each wall, then we discover that the number of blocks is the same as 1 less than the position of the wall in the sequence. Or in other words, the position of the wall in the sequence minus 1. And then, if we add the two rows together, we find the total number of blocks for each wall. We can now use this knowledge to calculate the number of blocks in the 10th and 20th walls of the sequence. In the 10th wall, there will be 10 blocks on the bottom row and 10 minus 1, or 9 blocks, on the top row, giving us a total of 19 blocks altogether. In the same way, we can calculate in the 20th wall, there will be 20 blocks on the bottom row and 20 minus 1, or 19 blocks, on the top row, giving us a total of 39 blocks altogether. So, how could we write this algebraically? Well, as the first number in each calculation is always the same as the position of the wall in the sequence, we could give it a name or a letter to represent this. Here, we'll give it the letter N to represent the number of the position of the wall in the sequence. The second number in each calculation is always one less than the position of the wall in the sequence, so could be written as n minus 1 to represent the position of the wall in the sequence, but subtracting 1. We then simply add these two values together to give us the number of blocks in the wall. To represent the number of blocks, we will use the capital letter N, but you can choose any name or letter as long as you remember what it represents. Using our algebraic formula, we can now calculate other walls in the sequence. So, how many blocks will there be in the 37th wall? Or how about the 100th wall? Pause the video while you calculate these. Let's take a look. If you enjoyed this challenge, then why not try building this ice wall sequence? How many blocks will be in the 10th, 20th, 37th or 100th wall now? Once you've had a go, click the link below for the answers. But that's it from us on this challenge. Bye for now.